I've waited a long time for answers, a long time for true justice. And I see about you that you gave it all you got in terms of believing in people. This is what Spirit is showing me is this aspect of you that may relate to feeling like, funny enough, I'm talking about this, that you used to feel maybe like a real lover, a real giver, and maybe you associate yourself with feeling more in your villain era now, more pulling back from this giving energy. It's as if you're waking from a spell, my love, where you were trying to prove to yourself or prove to others that love could win it, you know? And in some beautiful way, that was proven true, that love has won in your life because of the way you finally stopped loving and giving to the wrong people. And yet you still feel, like I said before, like you're in this pullback era of your life where maybe people view you in this villain era energy. And all because you've learned and brought wisdom into how you give now. Oh, you really loved a lot of people that thought you were too naive and silly at some capacity for loving them. And so that's where the waking from the spell is coming in, is you looking back on your life in this season and realizing how divinely led you were, how you, in all honesty and authenticity, were able to give from these deep reservoirs of life and generosity and love that existed within you. And it's almost like you willed yourself into not seeing the way that these people were stealing. It's almost like you put yourself under a spell, right? And that is that spell of codependency that they hoped would kill you, that they then watched as you swam through even the addiction and the learning to self-soothe, and it's like they were doing all the work behind the scenes to wreak havoc to your nervous system, and then they would get together and laugh at the measures at which you took to calm this invisible abuse that you were suffering through. And look at you now. Look at you now, beautiful soul. You not only wrestled through every entrapment that they left you in, oh, you have risen above it. You got down when you were left there in the dirt. You took things apart layer by layer. You allowed Spirit to whisper to you the workings of what was really, truly at hand. And then you listened and believed what you were told, though others called you crazy for what you could see. And you have learned through this, you have blossomed, you have grown through this. It has been a shedding process for you. You have lost so much, you have had to sacrifice so much, all in the name of truth and honoring what it is you could see. I'm seeing you able to, like with the naked eye, it's like Spirit showing me you able to view the microscopic details of things. You have a beautiful mind, whoever you are, very gifted, but you are very much ahead of your time and born into a time when they didn't have words for who and what you are. the way that your mind can read energy, literally see colors and see things that some of us humans aren't capable of. And so, my love, when you were busy loving, when you were busy giving, when you were busy all those years underestimating yourself, not feeding into these gifts, not nurturing you at all, they thought they had you right where they wanted you, just taking and taking and taking. And when you got yourself free, honey, when you turned your back on all of the lies and you said, oh, not on my watch, and they thought it would surely kill you, as everything that you loved and held dear was stripped from you, and you came to terms with it. You gave it all back to the divine, from which every good thing you've ever received has come. Thank you, Spirit. And you held it with open palms, my love, because you knew a divine work was at hand. 555 as I look down. Thank you, Spirit. And that divine work is most definitely at hand, my love. You got the crash course from the divine. You allowed your life to be a masterpiece in the making, baby. You literally brought heaven to earth and have shown people through your phoenix transformation precisely what this realm is for, what free will and living and love is for, and what God really is, Divine One. You have taught people that. All just by being yourself and letting them misunderstand, letting them make judgments, and entrusting God with all of it. Beautiful work. Well done.